and a 3 and a 2 and a 1.
Buongiorno. Buongiornata.
I did mine staccato in the beginning.
Oh, I did mine
bad. Shit.
Yes. Buongiorno. Benvenuti a quella podcast. Si chiama A G-List Celebritati.
Feliz Navidad.
Welcome to G-List Celebrities.
Yeah. My name's Onyx on Dicks.
My name is Franco Barefoot Contessa. Last name.
Did you shave your legs?
I did shave my legs. Yeah. I
Look at those.
spot.
Look at those
You see
smooth,
those?
buttery biscuits you got over there.
I'm barefoot on Onyx's couch because my feet got soaked from
Yeah, I'm glad you're
fucking
wet.
rain.
Wet feet.
They're dry now. They're
wet
dry.
feet on my beautiful
This gorgeous
Chanel couch.
Mm-hmm. Yes. I would like a word with the almighty creator God.
With Mother Nature, bitch, she wants to have a word with all of us,
all
too.
Of us. Why do you have a word with whoever's in charge of rain? Because it has to stop.
Yeah, I didn't leave the house yesterday because it was raining.
It's a nightmare.
And I might not leave the house today. But unfortunately, I have to leave the house tomorrow to end my life because it's horrible.
Isn't that tragic? I hate, rain, okay, whatever. But as soon as Mother Nature starts sprinkling wind in there, and my umbrella does the old flipsy-doodle-doo, yep.
God!
I'm just like, we are too far into the future.
I just feel like such a fucking idiot when I have an umbrella. I look like a loser.
There's no other way around it.
The only way I look more like a loser is when I'm on my bike with my helmet on and I have my gloves that are attached to my wrists. I just feel like such an idiot.
Dork. What a dork. If I saw a kid, I'd put a twig in between your spokes.
I feel like a kid with like a rolly backpack at school. I just feel like a social outcast.
They had the tea though, didn't they?
Bitch, they did have the tea because I my shoulders. Their shoulders are probably aligned well. No stress.
I have completely uneven shoulders from carrying a book bag on one side. The cool way. Just because I had that swag. Now my shoulders are absolutely destroyed.
I had a messenger bag, so yeah, that fucked my shoulders up too. Because baby, it was 2008, and we were listening to MCR and Chiodos. We had a messenger bag.
Bitch, you would have thought I was UPS with that messenger bag. I said, bitch, what I got in here? Let me pop this little flap open. Yeah, you got a bill.
That's right. You can close that little flap.
Okay, what else I got in here? I remember I think the last time I ever had a flappy little bag, I have this core memory of being in class and smelling cat piss. Being like, what the fuck is that smell all day? And then it was my bag.
Probably because your cat peed on it.
That's exactly what happened. But then someone else smelled
Sherlock
it.
Holmes over here putting the pieces together.
I had to pretend like I didn't know where it was coming from the whole day. And I was like, yeah, I don't know.
I just couldn't hold
it. I'm
so sorry.
My feline urine.
This seat's a little warm.
Well, anyway.
Yeah.
We're back in business.
We're back.
Here we are.
You saw Nicki Minaj this weekend.
Did. I went to fucking Gag City, bitch. Gag City, New York.
How was it?
It was so much fun.
She brought out 50 Cent.
She brought out 50 Cent, and I was going ballistic. He did Candy Shop.
But, with... well, of course he did.
Yeah.
Wait, he could have did... What's his other song?
He did a couple.
'Cause it's my birthday. Gonna party like
he
it.
Did
he did that one?
He did that. He did Many Men. Yeah, and then... What else? Yeah, Nicki Minaj was fucking hysterical. There was a point... I wrote it down in my notes just so I could remember to bring it up. She right before The Night Is Still Young was started playing, she was giving this weird...
She gives someone the mic.
Yeah, well, that happened too. She was giving this speech and she was like, many people plan to be alive today, here, but they didn't make it. You made it. I was like, Right.
What happened?
I don't know. Like, thank God I didn't die before I got to Gag City.
What happened to those people, Nikki?
I know. I was like, okay.
Are they
she
okay?
looked gorgeous. Yeah, she was very beautiful. I went with
she's so little.
Laura, Sven, and Gavin. So shout out to the girls. Yeah, she is so little. She was really little.
Is she like 5'2"?
Yeah, she looked like literally like, what are they called? A munchkin. But they had her dolled the fuck up.
They really.
bitch.
I was watching some videos. They
Yep.
really. They put their whole pussy in those
They
outfits.
certainly did. And the ass was crazy in person. I was like, Jesus Christ, how does she walk around with... Well, I know a little bit about that.
Okay. I know nothing.
Yes, well, you know. Eat a little bit more of those fucking macarons you got in the fridge. You get a little ass
Whenever I
on ya.
eat those, I have to eat a whole row. I can't just eat one. I have to eat one of each flavor, and there's 6.
Yeah, I noticed that when I opened it. It was very
It's like there's some
organized.
foods I just see it as like almost like a DiGiorno's personal pie. It's one. All of it's one. It's not slices. It's one.
It would be kind of crazy to just eat one.
I say sometimes people are like even at restaurants too. Like I'm just gonna eat half and save the rest for later.
That's not a... People
can't do that.
Who plans that?
No,
I eat until I physically...
till it hurts.
Till it hurts. Yeah.
I don't get full. I feel like these are things. I don't get drunk and I don't get full.
See, now we're just starting lies on the podcast.
Well, I don't.
You don't get drunk. Go by. I have seen you. I have seen you in states beyond drunk. With drinking straight tequila with ice and bitters.
Okay, well, I can't tell. Same thing as being full. I can't tell I'm drunk or full until it's I'm either about to throw up from both.
Until it's too late.
I guess that's true.
No, I get full, but that doesn't stop me. That's my problem. That's kind of the diagnosis
we don't
of
just
my...
wash it down. No.
I just can't. I can't do it. Like, as somebody who has a questionable relationship with eating and food.
Well, I think everyone has an eating disorder.
I don't know about eating disorder, but I think a lot of people
have
issues,
interesting relationships
with food. I've noticed that a lot about gay people.
Well,
isn't that interesting?
They're addicted to drugs.
Well, that's a little different than eating disorders.
But it's hard. Well, because it goes back to image, and probably body dysmorphia. I think probably more gay people have body dysmorphia, and Yeah.
You know what I feel like it might be? Like, I feel like since a lot of gay people are exposed to, like, not exposed to, they, like, when they're younger, porn, that's a big one. But when they consume more media that's, like, leaning towards, like, female consumption and women, and all of that stuff is, like, especially stuff when we were younger, is, like, all about, like, being skinny and looking hot.
Yeah.
So maybe that kind of did it to us as well.
I'm blonde. I'm skinny. And I'm rich.
And I'm a little bit of a sweetheart.
And I'm very nice.
I'm just such a doll.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I had to, like, come to grips with the fact that I have, like, truly, one might call it a binge eating, maybe not disorder. I have not been diagnosed, but definitely.
I guess you can diagnose that. Can you diagnose that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's in the DSM-5.
Right.
Yeah, the psychology handbook with all the disorders.
Well, I never got that one.
Yeah, I'll send you one in the mail. Huh? Okay. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like...
Well, food is good.
That's the thing. It's too good.
It is good.
It's too good.
They gotta stop
you know what?
making it
Fuck
that
all the
good.
mental gymnastics about why I binge eat. That shit's just good.
And also, like, you can't sit here and tell me that, like, oh, I'd rather have a whole bowl of fresh cucumbers than like a double bacon cheeseburger.
Exactly.
Like, that shit is like, all that stuff is too good. Why does butter taste like that?
Butter.
Why does sugar taste like that? And when you put them together,
once you realize that sugar is the devil,
sugar's really bad for you.
Oh my god!
If you cut out sugar,
you do lose weight.
You'll lose weight.
I stopped putting like sugar in my coffee and stuff. Like,
I don't do that.
I also go to the gym and stuff.
My eating disorder, man. If I stop eating by 6 p.m., I'm okay.
Okay, well, you're okay.
Mentally.
Sure. I mean, I feel like that's...
Well, either it was hard, though, with, like, nightlife, because it's like, okay, I performed, and now I'm buzzed and hungry.
Right.
You know it's open at 2 a.m.
There's... What?
Nothing. Not bowls of celery.
Absolutely not.
Butter and sugar is open.
Sugar, and delicious Chinese food.
And buttery and
crusty, buttery,
and
flaky,
cheese,
sweet
and
cheese,
chicken and chicky, and Frenchies.
Oh my god, French fries are so good.
I love a French fry. I really do.
Yeah, no, I really do. But yeah, food is well. The thing that it's like, once you do start taking care of your body, like going to the gym regularly and like noticing results, I think there is like a mental like thing that changes in your head where it's just like,
it's called natural dopamine,
right?
baby.
Exactly. You're just like, okay, instead of finding pleasure in eating as if I'd never seen food before, I'll find pleasure in,
Yeah, but I hate going to the gym.
Yeah,
I hate exercise. That's why I like riding my bike, because it's exercise with a purpose.
Yeah,
I'm getting from A to B.
It's true.
I'm at the gym. I'm just here picking things up and putting them down, but I'm not achieving anything besides, I guess, physical health. But
physical.
I don't know.
For me, the goal is like, just listen, y'all. I'm not perfect. We're not perfect. And I'm extremely unhappy. I'm unhappy. When I'm unhappy with my body, it does the craziest things to my brain.
Oh, yeah.
That I just like, the evil thoughts come in. I'm like, okay, I have to like do something to like balance out the eating habits and the terrible body image.
That's like, I feel like I'm just fighting a running uphill battle.
Yeah, uphill battle.
I don't even know.
Yeah,
but
it's annoying because you have to make it a habit.
Yeah, you do. You have to make it part of your lifestyle.
Yeah, that's
it's
the thing.
It's a lifestyle change.
It is. Cause like now I think to myself, like, when can I go to the gym this week?
Ugh. You turn into one of those people.
I know. I'm never going to be that person who like, well, I don't even know what this phrase means. Counts their macros.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
I have no idea what that means. Like people who like write in notebooks like how much protein and like protein shakes, and I'm like, babes, I'm just gonna drink a Celsius and get on the treadmill. That's what I'm gonna do.
There you go.
Okay, and then I hit the machines and the what have you. But yeah.
So I ride my bike and I do yoga.
Yeah,
because I used to run, but then running was fucking up my flexibility.
Right. I feel like running is not great for your.
It's not. 90% of people run wrong.
I bet they do.
Yeah, most people run wrong, and it'll fuck up your knees.
There it is.
And your ankles.
And I need these knees, baby.
Okay. Well, that's like, I think, performance.
For praying.
Right. Like, most people, I think, work out just to look good naked, which is fine.
That's pretty much it, yeah.
Like, and I have to take my clothes off for work. So it's really an incentive. If you want to get naked in a room full of people, what do you want that to look like? And it's always fun when you see videos tagged of yourself. You're like, well,
that's not what I thought it looked like. Yeah,
that was different.
I like truly envy people who like can just don't care what their body looks like. I know people are gonna be like, oh, well, you don't know what anyone's going through. I'm like, no, I know what some people are going through, and some people just don't give a fuck.
I have days where I don't care, and then days where I care a lot.
Yeah, there's days where it's the only thing I care about, and then there are days where I cannot believe that.
But as you get older too,
there's like a level of acceptance.
There is also like, there's that, and there's also like, if I'm not in shape, things don't work as well.
That is true.
And it's easier to sleep if you exercise. Everything's easier if you
that's
exercise.
The thing. Exercise, unfortunately, is
it's good
so
for
important.
you.
Yeah, like just for every aspect. Like you will get a little happier if you go outside and maybe like even just go for a walk.
I smoked a joint and walked yesterday, but I
Wonders.
smoked way too much and it turned evil.
Always does.
And then I was listening to that song, ba 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 doom ba shibida ba boom ba by Hanson.
No.
You never heard that song?
I'm sure if I
It is good. I mean, it came out like 30 years ago.
It is good.
It just like
no, I've never heard that.
hit me in the shuffle just right. And I was like, ooh.
Yeah, sometimes the shuffle does hit just right. So no, sometimes walking and smoking weed, well, not for me because I'm not about that lifestyle, but back in the day, yeah, I used to just like get cooked. Just take a damn walk, bitch. Wander.
See where life takes me. I ended up near the CVS on Oregon Ave. I was like, how did I even get here?
How do I get home?
Where am
I? Who are you?
I was in a bathtub full of ice, no kidneys.
Oh,
just living.
I made a fortune.
Oh God.
But yeah.
You know what's interesting? I saw this video yesterday. It was defects of the human body.
Okay.
And this made me think of that because of not having kidneys. But why we only have one set of adult teeth.
Okay.
The fact that our eating hole is the same as our breathing hole.
Okay.
Is a defect of the human body.
Really?
Well, just like not the best design choice.
Yeah, a defect from...
Like, you should, maybe where we breathe shouldn't also be where we put solid things.
Maybe we haven't gotten there yet.
Oh, you think we're mutating? I mean,
we are. I mean,
evolving.
We are at all times. Like
Some
maybe in like 2
others.
billion years, our nose and holes will be like as big as our mouths, and those will be our breathing.
Well, I guess
holes.
technically you breathe from your nose.
I feel like it's,
And
but it all
then
goes
your
in the
mouth
same
is for eating,
hole.
but it all links up.
Yeah,
Well,
we're
everything links
biologists now.
I always was.
Yeah, I remember.
I never took biology. I was too
Ever?
dumb. Ever? No.
They didn't make you do that in high school?
Well, I did so bad in like other courses. They had me I took marine biology.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, I never took chemistry. I never took physics. I never took geometry.
You literally took...
I never took...
You didn't take any of the important classes?
No. People are like, why are you... And I took Spanish, but I never went.
Well, there you have it.
Yeah, I had to take anything.
Chemistry.
I took music classes.
And now...
Bitch.
It worked out.
Let's talk about jazz theory,
Let's
honey.
talk about it. So my favorite jazz artist... Taylor Swift.
One. Oh.
My favorite jazz artist is the person
gonna come out with a jazz album.
Watch it happen. My favorite jazz artist is whoever plays the saxophone in the 1975. Because he plays the shit.
I bet he could shred.
Oh, I'm sure.
He could shred.
He was at the concert. He was
down
playing
and
that
he looked
thing.
exactly the way I thought. He was like, you know, mid-40s, little ponytail, but balding a little bit. I was like, this is what I'm looking for.
Jazz is just like life. You never know where it's gonna go.
Right?
Something like that. Box of chocolates. No.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's all the same.
Well, speaking of jazz, Lady Gaga and Joaquin Phoenix Joker 2 commercial comes out April 9th.
Oh, the trailer.
The trailer.
Oh, it does.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
I didn't see the first one.
And she wrote some of the songs.
Oh, Jesus, I'm scared.
Which I read that. I was like, huh.
I can't wait for the fucking press tour.
I love all the memes are like Lady Gaga getting in her role for Harley Quinn has taken 9 hostages and robbed a bank.
I didn't see the first one.
It is good.
I heard
It's
it's
very
good.
like it's dark.
Love that.
But it's very much like because I like Batman. I like the Jokers. I like this Joker seems to be out of everyone that's played the Joker the most like this one could happen. This one seems the most grounded in reality. Heath Ledger too, honestly.
I wonder who's gonna be the Joker in the new Batman movies with Robert Pattinson.
Oh, he was not. I didn't like Robert
so
Pattinson
long.
as Batman. It wasn't very good.
Nothing really happened.
Yeah, I didn't like it. I was watching it. I was like, this kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Dune 2, though, honey.
Oh my God, we could talk about Dune, bitch. Now, those, as somebody who, as you know,
a film,
a person who doesn't really watch that many movies because they're too long and most of them are the same and not good, and that is not an opinion, that is an actual fact. That was one of the few movies I've seen where I was like, this was right. Bitch. You guys did it. You guys did it right.
And that was one of the only books I've ever read.
Hell yeah.
And they really did it right. They did it service.
Yeah.
2 parts. It was the perfect length for each. They hit all the main parts they had to. Timothy, great job.
Timothy.
Zendaya,
he's a great actor.
Great job. I think Austin Butler is the hottest he's ever looked.
I agree, and I've never been attracted to him.
He was sexy.
I always thought he looked like a piece of chewed bubble gum, which he does. But he looked hot in that movie.
He was hotter as Fade Rotha than Elvis.
I'm trying to go to Gady Primes.
Honey, I would fit in
Girls Trip.
No brows, no hair.
Oh God.
Just smooth. And just vibes.
You know who didn't do a great job in that movie and rarely does a good job in any movie that she's in? Florence Pugh.
Who the
she
fuck
played
was
the princess?
Oh, that's
yeah. Here's the thing about Florence Pugh.
I literally was like, I thought that was in the theater. I thought it was Johnny Depp's ex-wife, Amber Heard.
Not quite.
For the entire movie until it got to the end and I saw the credits.
That's really silly.
They look alike.
I'm not sure what Amber Heard looks like.
She looks like Florence Pugh.
The thing about Florence Pugh is she said, I'm going to do Midsummer, and this is the only time that I'm going to act well. And then for everything else, I'm going to be the flattest, most boring.
It's really true.
Like, even in Oppenheimer, like, she was supposed to play I don't actually know what she was supposed to be, but there was like scenes where she was supposed to like be all intents and purposes, a mistress, had the sex appeal of a doorknob.
I did think, she really did. And like, I also, she wasn't convincing me.
No,
she just wasn't convincing me.
I didn't understand.
Christopher Walken as the Emperor, a bit of an interesting choice because Christopher Walken is gonna be Christopher Walken.
He was Saul, right?
No, he was. He
looks like him, though.
He does look like him. Christopher Walken's. He's in a lot of stuff. I can't think of anything right now.
Not Saul.
He's just like, he has that voice, you know?
Yeah.
You know what, I'm the Christopher Walken.
Yeah, the thing with Florence Pugh's character is like, I didn't...
Wait, look at this bitch.
Let's take a look.
Tell me that's just not That's Amber Heard.
Your phone is so far.
It looks just like her.
They do kind of look alike. Yeah, they do. She's... a little bit more.
That is the same person.
I don't know about the same person, but they do look alike. But yeah, for her, like her character, like I
Johansson too.
She does. I didn't understand, like, you know what? I'm not even going to get into it, but
they did put her in that cunty little headpiece at the end.
She looked great. And my true takeaway from that movie is Timothée Chalamet's mom did nothing wrong.
What did she do?
Just, turned him into the Messiah and just all of the shady things. I
thought you
she
meant
was
her
doing.
His real mother.
Well, I'm sure she hasn't done wrong either.
Give it a couple years.
Yeah, so she did nothing wrong. Zendaya's character needed to take the stick out of her ass.
Put it in mine.
You can have that.
The Bene Gesserit.
They were so
I just think it's so crazy, though, that George Lucas won that lawsuit.
There was a lawsuit?
Frank Herbert, yeah. Because Frank Herbert saw Star Wars. It was like, hey,
that looks familiar.
I think you just kind of... Because he literally was like, Arrakis, Tatooine. You should hear like Tatooine. You know what they farm there?
What?
Spice.
Really?
Yeah. He really just said copy and paste. Bene Gesserit, Jedi.
Oh.
Same thing. They use their voice to make you to do stuff.
Oh.
There's a chosen one.
Why? Well, that's,
Oh my God, the good guy's related to the bad guy.
Yeah. I will say, though, Star Wars is better.
Well,
that's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
But as far as that plot twist went, I was actually talking to like Laura and Gavin and Sven about this. Like, I don't understand what the significance of by the way, spoiler alert, Dune 2, spoiler alert. Yeah. I didn't understand the significance of that plot twist where he's like, I'm actually related to the bad guys. Like, it didn't do anything for the plot.
That's his grandfather. Well, it shows that he, has a little bit of evil in him too. He's supposed to be,
but that made him,
they're House Atreides. They're pure. What
we kind of ended up deciding on was like him realizing that he was part of this big scheme with like the Bene Gesserit or whatever, like angered him enough to make him want to go like full genocide mode.
You did have an Aaron Yeager moment.
Yeah. Bit. So
we're supposed to show that like House Atreides, everyone's really just out there for themselves. Like the houses want their house to be supreme, and the Bene Gesserit just want them to be supreme. Yeah. There's no good, there's no evil.
I'm team Bene Gesserit.
Just for those headpieces, honey.
God.
Oh my God, she came out the little chain, little face key at the end. I was like, when was she at the time to get ready?
I know. Like she went
bombing Arrakis. Quick, get the glam team.
That's like what I was thinking. I was like, when I was watching it, I was just like, this girl went from like refugee, like literal refugee from another planet, like in drags, like to in an instant the cuntiest queen of all time.
She's like, let me get a couple face tattoos.
Exactly, bitch.
Talk to my baby.
Exactly. I know that was weird too.
Give me the knife.
Anya Taylor-Joy on a beach. I was like,
I can never think of her name. All I know is she was in that movie. Oh God! Oh, Chef, very good movie.
The Menu. Yeah. Chef. Close. I didn't see The Menu.
She was in that.
Yeah, I heard it was silly. You know what movie we watched this weekend? Bodies. Ah! Did you like it?
Great. I loved it.
I loved it until the end, which I thought was stupid. So.
Right.
Yeah,
I think that was Pete Davidson's best acting role he's ever done in his life.
You know who's
terrible actor?
Worst acting role that was, and probably among other things that she does, whoever the main character is, was one of the worst actresses that I've ever watched in my life.
It, honey.
It's terrible. Fake Tinashe is what I called her throughout the movie.
Fake Tinashe.
She looks like Tinashe.
We got Tinashe at home.
Yeah, Tinashe at home. Yeah. What's her name was hilarious. Rachel Sennett.
Yeah,
I love Rachel Sennett.
No, that was really good. I was just talking to Andrew about this. I'm like, there wasn't, but there actually was some good horror movies this year. But I've been looking. I need a new one. I need a good one.
There's that new Sydney Sweeney one where she's like a nun.
I don't want to see her though.
Oh, okay.
There's just certain actors.
I don't want to see her.
I don't want to. She's too Euphoria for like. I just can't unsee it yet. I need a little bit more time.
That's kind of where I'm at with the hot Australian tall guy.
Oh,
Jacob Elordi.
I don't think he's that hot.
I don't think he's that.
I think he's like attractive, but he's not like this fucking Adonis of a man.
He's
fine.
He's definitely like a hot man.
I would.
I absolutely would. But all this. He is not that hot.
I think he's just tall.
That's really what it is. An Australian.
Yeah. But he's really not all that.
Not for me.
Like when I saw that movie he's in.
Saltburn?
Yes.
I didn't see that.
I liked it. But it wasn't that crazy.
Yeah.
But I was like, he's fine.
Yeah, he's literally just fine.
There's hotter people in Euphoria.
Absolutely.
Is there though?
Is there?
Actually, I don't think there is. Well, that was like, I love Dune Zendaya and Euphoria. Zendaya had a few crossover moments.
Did they?
I don't know. I was like, I'm seeing the same bitch.
Yeah, Zendaya can be a little She's a good actress, but
They love
sometimes
to make
it's
her
a little
hideous because she's gorgeous.
It's then they try so hard, it never works.
It really never works. It never
yes.
works because she's just so
beautiful. Yeah. Like they'll have her in Euphoria, like fucked up off the fentanyl, snorting shit off the table, gorgeous, just sweat, dirt all over. I'm like, you tried.
That's what they did. Like you gotta make her look dry.
Yeah,
make her look real dry. I was getting so thirsty in that theater that I was like, damn, this planet is hot. I was like, I gotta go. Oh, I am
the
parched.
IMAX experience. They turned it up to 200 degrees in the theater.
You know what they do turn up? That I was literally getting blown out of my seat with the sound.
Oh my God.
At the movie theater. It was so fucking loud.
I don't think movies need to be that loud.
I literally was like, this is, I don't know, maybe I'm getting older.
No, you're not.
No, I was like, this shit was loud.
No, when I saw it, I went and saw it by myself, like in regular theater. I don't think, it wasn't IMAX. And I was like, why does the building have to shake?
Shaking.
Like, why does the building have to shake when there's a movie playing? I'm like, I can hear it. I'm sitting right in front of it.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. Too loud.
We do sound old.
Turn those
like,
theaters
those damn
down.
movies are too darn loud these days.
That's what makes sense. When I go to a restaurant with my mom, she's like, this one's too loud. And then we have to go somewhere else.
No, restaurants are too loud sometimes.
They are.
Yeah.
Let me check this little. Where we at with? Oh, we got a little more time.
Yeah, we're still there. So, Cowboy Carter.
Oh, honey.
Yeah.
I'll be your shotgun rider
till the day I die. Yes.
I loved it.
Finally, Miley Cyrus produces good music.
I think she's good when she's singing covers. I think she's
just a...
I like her little 80s glam rock moments. I think she's very good at that.
Yeah, I recently on my private Twitter ranked all of her I like to call them her identity disorder alters.
You rank that on your private
I ranked
Twitter?
it, I just like to when I'm bored. Because she listen, here's the thing. I may not be Miley Cyrus's biggest fan.
I don't think anyone was.
A lot of people are
putting that on you.
Yeah, well, but it's just, for me, she's one of those people. I like her a little bit more now because I haven't heard her say anything recently. It's whenever I hear her talk and pretend to have a personality, that's when I'm like, I can't do this. Her mouth is like
90% veneers.
Exactly,
now.
Those veneers look terrible. But when she does country music, that is my favorite.
That's her blood. That's
exactly.
Her blood.
I feel like
that's
she
her bread
just stick
butter.
to that. Like the list is as follows. Number 1, Miley Cyrus, is Disney Miley Cyrus.
Hannah Montana.
Yeah. Number 2 is country Miley Cyrus. Number 3 was Bangers era cultural appropriation Miley Cyrus.
It's a hot take.
Number 4 is rock and roll Miley Cyrus, which is what you were talking about. And number 5 is quote unquote pop star Miley Cyrus.
I would switch a lot of those.
I'm sure you would, but yeah,
rock. The Bangers era. I'm just happy Miley wasn't on Renaissance.
Not everybody
Act
tripping like they
1.
popping Miley. Up in the club is where you find me. Yo, that was my shit.
We don't run things
don't run we. What is it? We run
things don't run we.
Hell yeah.
But Cowboy Carter, very good.
Oh yeah, let's get back to
long story short.
Yeah, Cowboy Carter was incredible. I just love Beyonce. Hot take.
Hot take.
Hot take. What's your favorite on the album so far?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just yeah.
Oh, is it just two?
Yeah. It's yeah.
The one with Miley.
Yeah.
I like the Blackbird cover a lot.
It's pretty.
It's gorgeous.
You know which one I really like that I feel like hasn't gotten a lot of love? 2 Hands to Heaven. It's like towards the end. It's kind of like a slower pace.
The last kind of run of 3 or 4 songs
fucking
is great.
Sweet Honey Buckin' or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I heard that in the gym and I was like, That's
her one for shaking
I could
ass.
go crazy. Literally, I was like, I could do anything right now. Yeah.
I'll be
and that one too. I like.
Honestly, I'm excited this makes me excited for Renaissance Part 3.
I know. What could it be?
I think it's going to be rock and roll. But I think it's going to be very Tina Turner.
Hell
very
yeah.
Prince heavy.
That would be good.
That would be sickening,
good.
bitch.
Yeah.
Give her Purple Rain. I saw a tweet today saying I need to hear Beyonce cover Dirty Diana.
I saw that too.
And I would like to hear that.
That would be crazy.
That would be crazy.
Like the Jolene cover was fun.
That was good. I like that too. It's so funny though, because Dolly Parton being like, she like tweeted like she had never heard the Jolene cover before. I'm like, I know you were in the studio next to her being like, this is exactly how you're gonna do. Like,
I love the little like prelude that Dolly does. She's like, remember you were talking about that hussy with the good hair?
Yeah.
Well, mine had flaming locks of auburn hair, different color, but all hers the same.
I was like, I need to see a genuine interaction between Beyonce and Dolly Parton.
Oh my god, I would love it. I love that video of Dolly Parton where they were like, "What's a big pet peeve of yours?" And she was like, or something about like having big boobs, and she was like, "Well, nobody ever mentions I got a big butt too."
She is funny as fuck.
Yeah, she's hilarious.
She is silly. She's got a lot of one-liners.
She does. She's quick.
Her and like also, you ever heard interviews with Elvira?
No.
She's quick. She's
I'm sure
good.
she is. And lesbian.
Yeah. She is.
Yeah.
Queer icon.
Quick and lesbian.
Well, like a lot of like the RuPaul "How's Your Head?" That's an Elvira quote.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've never gotten any complaints.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, hey.
That's Elvira.
And
Cassandra Peterson.
You know who's a classic that I fucking love? Rest in peace. Joan Rivers.
Yeah.
Literally one of the funniest creatures that has ever walked
She's
this earth.
quick too. I liked her humor. Was just like wazam.
She was so fucking funny.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
and I think she was gorgeous too. I
was.
She had that right amount of plastic surgery.
Well, it was a lot towards the end, but gorgeous lady. If you ever see like old interviews of her, like when she had a talk show.
Oh yeah,
she's a pretty gal. Who's that one girl that all of like the theater gays love with the short hair? She's funny.
Sinead O'Connor.
No.
It can't be who you're talking about. That can't be who you're talking about.
She had her own talk show. She'd like ask questions from the audience. Short hair. She was funny.
Short hair, funny. Ellen DeGeneres.
No, it's a little further back. Like, I don't know what time period, but whatever, it'll come to me later.
Judy Garland?
Something like that, somewhere in that world.
Oh.
Yeah.
Carol Channing.
Carol Channing.
Yeah, Carol Channing.
She was funny,
too.
I see clips of her, and I'm like, that's funny.
Yeah. Like, what did she scream out the window one? Where she's like, raspberries.
Oh, yeah, it's raspberry.
Because they said, give us a raspberry. But she heard as like a...
Raspberries.
And she just screams raspberry.
I love it. Yeah.
That in the videos of like fucking, wait, is she dead? Is Elizabeth Taylor dead? Yeah.
I think so.
When towards the end of her life, you ever seen clips of her when she was like definitely like dementia ridden on a whole uppers, downers, sideways. And she's just like, I just go, ow!
I don't think I ever did see that.
She was wild.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
Only thing I know about Elizabeth Taylor is that she guest starred on The Nanny.
She did.
And Fran Drescher was really excited about her.
I watched an episode of The Nanny the other day.
One of the funniest sitcoms ever made.
Yeah, she really was in looks too.
The looks, bitch, looks. That was my favorite Nick at Night. Do we have to bleep Nick, the word Nick at night? Nicola, we can talk about that.
Well, what's really been, that's like my whole algorithm now. Because I was just researching. I was doing the work.
You were doing the research?
I was putting in the research. But I feel like we got to investigate a lot of people.
Yeah, we do.
Like...
Surprised we haven't already.
Jay-Z,
let's not. Okay, iTunes, we were just kidding. Spotify, we're just kidding. We didn't say that. Please don't have us killed.
Yeah. I think every billionaire is a good person. They're at the door.
Yeah, they're at the door. Yeah, all the Diddy stuff is really crazy. Mm-hmm. All of the Nick stuff was obviously crazy, but listen.
And then the crossover where they have P. Diddy on Nickelodeon.
Oh my god.
In the most like...
They just like put the helicopter in his pants to wake him up or something like that. Like I was like, you sick fuck. Like...
Yeah, that's just messed up. And, you know, I was like, why isn't a lot of these celebrities coming forward and saying stuff? And I realized, like, you know, Drake Bell's career, like, he's not really in the game anymore. Same with Jeanette McCurdy and those people. But people like Ariana Grande's still in it. Justin Bieber's still in it. They're not going to say anything.
Justin Bieber was absolutely victim to all of that. Like, I believe that to be true.
I don't think his like team isn't going to say anything because like he still wants a career, and I'm sure there's.
It's the same reason why every like celebrity and politician was still hanging out with Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah.
After, like, okay, in 2008 he was arrested and went to, I'm going to put in quotes, quote unquote jail, because that is not jail is like for anyone else but him, for like soliciting a minor or whatever. So that was 2008, but then all these photos afterwards, you see like celebrities happily taking pictures, and then all the stuff came out, and every celebrity would be like, "Oh, I didn't know, I had no idea he was." I'm like, "Bitch, yes, you did. Everyone knew." But he probably has a video of you like doing some nasty stuff with blah 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 blah. Like, it's all just like blackmail and shit like that. So like, yeah, I'm sure Nick operates exactly the same.
I'm sure probably it's all so does Diddy.
Like,
yeah, Hollywood's crazy.
Fucked. I feel like money
changes a person.
Changes a lad.
I wish money would change me.
Yeah. Put me in a little diaper, wipey.
Okay,
change my dirty boom out of my.
I'm sure some people would.
Some people will.
I'm sure.
Did you hear about the adult diaper spa or adult baby spa?
No, but I'll be.
Yeah, I'm gonna
heading on over there after this. Wait, do you just poop your pants and they change you?
I don't know where it is. It's like places where someone has like a baby fetish, like being a baby, like you can go,
where they want to be the baby.
Yeah. So
damn, you know.
Electric chair.
Not that I get, but I would say being the baby, I understand. Because not that okay. Well, you know, it must be nice to be fed and you can just pee your pants and with no repercussions.
Well, you kind of do that anyway, don't you?
Oh, that's right. But I get criticized for
well, what's up with that? I guess you gotta make a reservation at the little.
But like, you just get taken. I think the kink is around being taken care of.
I hope that's what it is. I hope that is where that comes from.
That's what in my brain. It's like, you know, they just want to be nurtured.
You know, it's a little not for me, but you know, I'm not here to. What is that? What is that disgusting term people say?
Kink shame?
Not kink shame. Yuck. I'm not here to yuck your yum. I'm not here to yuck anybody's yum. I'm like, ew.
Yeah, get away from my yums.
And you guys are going to get mad. Some kinks need to be shamed.
Yeah?
And I'm going to leave you
with
that.
Name some.
Anything involving poop. Doo-doo, poo-poo, boom, boom.
Well, as long as you're not hurting anybody.
That's fine. I didn't say you were. You're disgusting, though.
What if I am?
Yeah. So, I'm glad you're not hurting anybody, but you probably smell really bad.
I wouldn't want it for me. I wouldn't want it for me. Not. But you know what? Other people, if you need a little stinky to get you there, who am I to
I am yucking yums. I am yucking yums.
Who am I to judge? I understand pee, though.
Yeah, I feel like I do understand that a little more. Mm-hmm. It's like less gross. But I feel like if you're going to do it, it's like I'm less grossed out about it, in the shower, and be like, you should be a little hydrated.
Oh, yeah.
If it's just like straight up toxins coming out of your body, I'm like, that's just dangerous.
Some people prefer when it's that.
Oh, I know.
Some people that listen to this podcast, too. Some people whose first and last names I know.
Who love pee-pee.
And probably some poo-poo, too.
Honestly,
sure they tried it
at
once.
this point, I would
How
not
much
be surprised.
money would you have to get paid to get shit on?
$12.
Oh, okay.
I am so poor.
A pack of cigarettes.
Pack of cigarettes. No. Probably to be... Okay, what kind of shit are we talking here? Like
firm.
A regular...
Just a regular.
I'm going to go with like...
It'd be in the shower, too. $5,000?
$5,000.
That's probably what I would charge.
Yeah.
Probably do it for less.
Now if it you want to go upstairs? I kind of gotta take a shit. Okay, if increasing levels of liquidiness
now
of the
hot
poop,
Taco Bell, steamy diarrhea.
The price is getting bumped up.
Yeah.
If there's corn in there, this is disgusting.
Corn.
This is disgusting.
Like a lot of celery fibers.
Oh God, I'm gonna throw up. That is so disgusting. Celery fiber.
Some quarters. A race car.
I was gonna say a razor blade.
A Lego man.
A Lego man.
Yeah, I'd probably do 5,000.
I would do 5,000, I think. So if you're listening, any
my Venmo
suitors out
is
there,
ONYX666.
mine,
I need half up front and the other half when I get there.
Okay, and the other half on my chest.
Okay. And you better not flush it down, babes. No. We flush it down with piss as well.
So anyway, guys,
I think that is all we have time for today.
This has been a very stinky episode of G-list celebrities.
The G stands for gastrointestinal problems.
This has been gastrointestinal problems celebrities. I have been Franco. Feet are now dry from the rain. Last name.
And my name's Onyx on Dicks. Remember, 5,000, half up front. The other half on my chest.
Make sure to follow us.
And share, like, comment, subscribe.
All of
Tell
that.
them there's notifications on.
glistcelebrities@gmail.com.
Bye. Wait, 1, 2, 3.
Bye, guys. One day they'll pick up the reference.
Ooh.